Hi, my name's Steve Walker from Promise Money, and today I'm going to tell you very briefly about the new electrical safety standards that have just come into play. It's April the 1st and they're not joking. 2021 we've got new rules with big fines attached. So if you're a landlord, this is really important that you need to know about this. Okay, so firstly, yes, there's big fines if you're renting without meeting the regulations. But secondly, when buying or selling, the absence of a valid report could hold up proceedings, as valuers they're bound to start deeming properties as unsuitable to rent unless they've got one of these reports attached. So it's really important we get it done. So to clarify, the requirement to obtain a valid electrical installation condition report, or an EICR, doesn't just apply to new tenancies. So from April the 1st, which is today, it will also include properties with a tenancy agreement already in place. So all properties rented out will require an EICR completed by a competent or qualified person to confirm that the property is safe. The report will examine and comment on all fixed electrical elements of the property, which include plugs and sockets, light fittings, all the wiring, as well as electrical showers, extractors, and testing the fuse box. So if you're a landlord, you've got within 28 days of the inspection, you've got to give a copy of the report to your tenant, and you've got to keep a copy for inspection until the next report is due, which will be in about 5 years' time. So every 5 years, you've got to have one of these reports, you've got to give it to your tenant, and it's got to be a satisfactory report. What happens if you don't do it? Well, there are penalties for non-compliance. Any landlord who fails to get the checks carried out by a suitably qualified person could be facing fines of £5,000 for their first offence. And if they re-offend, it could go as high as £30,000. And if you have property that you own and rent out, well, there's no way of really getting around this. It's comply or face the fines. If you're thinking of buying or selling property, also it's a consideration. Make sure there is an EICR in place at an early stage of the process, because if you don't, you could find when the valuation is carried out, the valuer will comment that it hasn't got a valid certificate, and that's going to hold up the process. It could even scupper it entirely. So whether you're buying or selling, really that's something to get done at an early stage. And if you're a landlord who's doing this as part of a larger refurbishment, don't forget there's some great products out there at the moment. 85% refurbishment bridging loans, really good product. And you should also be aware of bridge to term buy-to-let products, where you've got a bridging loan and a remortgage all done with the same lender. So you know at the outset that you're going to go from bridge to term, you know all the costs, and it's all done with one lender. That's a useful product as well. There are pros and there are cons, but you'll find some other links about those on our websites or around this video. So that's it for today. Please don't forget to subscribe to our videos, like our videos, and share our videos, and follow us on Facebook or LinkedIn, whatever suits you. So I'll be back with more soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.